Summertime means a lot of different opportunities for a deep sea fishing adventure. Several weeks ago, we joined Miss Judy Charters in hopes of tying in to some big fish. But our first stop was over a school of vermilion snapper. Right now, let's join the crew off the coast of Savannah near Navy Tower number 6.
This is the biggest little snapper I ever caught. Good Lord, good Lord.
Hold your thumb on your reel. This is your release. You release your bail, let your sinker carry you to the bottom. When your sinker hits the bottom, it'll stop the line. Lock your line back down. Now guys, we're gonna be drifting. So when you set the hook and miss a fish, open the bailer up, let it back to the fish. Judy will tell you if the fish are up, 10 foot off the bottom, 12 foot off the bottom. Then she'll tell you to reel up off the bottom. Otherwise, stay on the bottom for these fish.
In just a second, I'm going to go back up and get on the school. And the smaller fish stay close to the bottom. The larger fish feed above them. So that's why I'm going to get them to drop down and reel up a few feet just to make sure that they get the bigger fish. Guys, I want you to drop down to the bottom and I want you to reel up 12 times.
Now?
Yes, now.
Watch out. Put your tip back down. Okay, that's a bite. Okay, now reel. You got it, sweetie. You don't have to reel fast. Just reel. Okay?
Tell me about it when
Mike got one.
When you reel it all the way up. It's all the way up to the ball. I got you. All the way up to the ball. All the way up to the ball. Now just swing it into you. Grab your sinker.
Go all the way up.
So much.
What do you call that?
This is a vermilion snapper.
5 or 6 times.
The vermilion snapper.
A nice one too. You do good. Go down and get me 2 this time.
Above the smaller one.
I'm cutting up squid. I have filleted it, and I'm cutting up in small chunks because we're using a smaller hook for these fish. It's kind of easier for the customers to catch them with the smaller hooks. And the hooks are also a squid rig hook. If you want to get a shot of the little squid, see how the squid is on the hook already. It's like a little lure that's on there that they're already bought this way. And we just tip them with squid.
Stop. All right, stop. Don't put it in.
Position. This is a 16-ounce sinker, and we're going to put a little timer up on the screen. What you're going to do is you're fishing between your feet, and how deep's the water, Judy?
100.
We're fishing between our feet in 100 feet of water, and we're looking for these beeliners or vermilion snappers, and when they're there, I mean, they just, there you go, boom, reel him back. It is amazing. Okay, there we are on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, timer start.
This is only a blown up version of that. So when I tell
There he
you
is.
where they are, you can tell me 8 or 10.
There he is.
Got it, boy.
I mean, it's amazing.
Turn.
Yeah. Nothing to it.
Another
Okay.
For the best. You do.
Reel that in.
No, I'm gonna leave it out there and just hope for the best. Be honest with you, because I'm behind the lines and behind the.
Yeah, I'm inside now. I think I can
you
handle it.
might be inside.
See a little color? It's a shark.
Doing anything.
I got my bait back.
All right, let me do something.
You got it.
His guts are out.
Back up.
His guts are out.
Everybody back up.
Just put him in the cooler. Is there anything I can do? So hopefully we'll do something here. What you have to do is with these particular kind of hooks that we're using, the circle hooks, you have to let the fish take the bait, and then when you feel like you have him on, he'll run off with it for a little while, and then you just set the drag a little bit tighter. Have you got a fish on, Mike? It looks to me like you have him on. Do you have him on?
We're
Just let him eat it.
We think we're getting a bite here?
Yes, we are getting a bite.
Alrighty.
Okay. Oh yeah, no, you're gonna do it any way you want to.
So with this circle hook, you're trying to feed it to him, let him eat it, wait till he's...
Right, and what happens is the hook ends up either in his lip somewhere instead of in his gut. So if you want to release him, you can.
Right.
Unharmed. We're using egg sinkers, 8-ounce egg sinkers with 20 to 30 foot leaders. You have live bait on the end, and what we're doing is we're drifting what we call a live bottom area. That is, let it out just a bit. He's getting a hit right now. A live bottom area that is known to hold some scamp, grouper, and amberjack. And it's not just an area that you just happen to run across live bottom. It's actually an area that's isolated off, away from the other live bottom areas. Is he on? Okay. Catch him.
All right, here we go. Maybe. And while this is going on, I got this little old rig. All right, we
Got
on?
one on.
We hooked up?
We hooked up.
Attaboy, Mike.
It helps to talk to your rod while the fish are close. It just makes you feel better. It's a grouper.
It's a grouper. Ooh,
See how he's hooked now? Right in the lip.
perfect.
Go, Mike.
Nothing to it.
Scamp. This is a scamp.
And he's too short enough.
I think
Well, we'll measure him up and see.
they have to be 20 inches to keep
Might
them.
want the short leader. Might want the short leader. 20 on the scamps. This is a scamp. We call this a broom tail. The tail on the scamp is a lot different than that of a gag. The gag is a rounded tail, and this, like I said, is like a broom. These have to be 20 inches. Your gag grouper have to be 24 inches. We'll measure him up here. See if he measures up. This is a 22-inch grouper. Yay, Mike. 22 inch.
22 inches. In the box.
In the box.
There's two right here, two good ones.
Woo, two nice ones. There's that, boys. Nice one. I think we're in a vermilion. We're in a swarm. We're in a vermilion swarm, boys. This is actually a hole here. That was what I call a hole. It's like a bowl in the bottom with it. Inside the bowl, it's made up of coral and vegetation. And these fish are living inside of there because there's so much bait buildup in there. And there's nothing actually around us for a whole half a mile. All the way around us, 360 degrees. The next ledge I'm going to is about, well, like I said, a half a mile away. And it's got a few more outcroppings. There's like some ledges there, which actually is only a buildup of vegetation, coral. It's a big grouper, isn't it?
Nice grouper.
Oh, look at here.
Is it?
Nice
Oh,
grouper.
Oh, man, look at here.
Gag.
Yay. A difference. Okay, now we'll
Look
show
at
you
that
the
circle
difference.
hook right in the corner of his mouth. Wow.
Circle hook right in the corner.
Going.
Bait fell out.
Okay, and this is the tail I was talking about. The scamp has a broom tail, and this tail is like straight. This is a gag, straight tail. Scamp has a broom tail. This is a gag. And this is the circle hook he was talking about, right in the corner.
All right, so when we get on these ledges, you'll ask Judy about the ledge.
Yes, I'll always ask her what ledge she's on, and I have to determine what ledge and what bait I need to use. She tells me, you know, this is a scamp ledge or a gag ledge or a red snapper ledge, and I have to determine what bait, if it's ruby red lips we're going to use, or if it's, I like sand perch, and sometimes we'll use what we call a small rock bass. But these are the three types of bait that we have more production with,
Right.
as out of all the bait that we use. Ruby red lips, rock bass, and sand perch.
Okay. Oh yeah, this has got a fish on it. He's just been swimming along. Oh, he just stripped a little drag.
Just
So,
woke
oh,
up.
he's awake now.
Sleeping the whole time.
He slip dragged twice. I need to move him quick.
No, you just need to
Oh,
fight
he's
him like
tight.
you would.
Man, he is tight.
Just fight him like you would a normal, regular thing.
All right. I mean, big, heavy, steady pull.
What?
Now you're digging. Now you're digging. Shake that head. Shake it. He's slipping a little line. Oh. I see some color down here. No, I think it must be one of y'all's baits. It's the wrong thing. It ain't nearly big enough for this.
Come over here, baby. Get over here. And then.
You want me to walk and fish at the same time?
Baby, yeah.
Hey, good
What I
Lord.
want you to do is when we get to the sinker,
Yeah.
you just stop at the sinker and then you drop the rod tip down and then I hand line it in from there.
Well, that's going to be a little bit based on what I feel here. All right, we're getting close to the sinker, I think. Yeah, there's the sinker.
Okay, come here.
He's slipping again. Whoa, baby.
Okay, baby, hang on.
Whoa, come here.
Reel it up some and then drop your tip.
You got it. All right. Hand line. Hand line. That looks like a grouper to me. Y'all see that? It's a big red snapper. It looks like a big red snapper to me.
Oh, it looks like a triggerfish.
It looks like a triggerfish.
I'm teasing.
No, it might be.
Look like it is a huge red snapper. It is a slobber knocker red snapper. This is the biggest red snapper I ever caught. Good Lord. Good Lord. That thing is old enough to vote.
Y'all want to see what 30-foot leaders will do? There you go. All
Would
right.
you all lift
What did I
this
tell
thing?
you, Ken?
Yeah.
They raise these in Georgia. Please get that gaff out of my microphone. Golly, boy. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. What will it weigh?
30 pounds.
30 pounds.
30. Oh, it weighs 30 pounds. They all weigh 30 pounds. You catch it down
They
the
all
other
weigh
way.
80 pounds.
That is the biggest red snapper I've ever, maybe the biggest I've ever seen. Obviously the biggest I've ever caught. Oh.
And where did you catch it?
Right here on the Miss Judy 2. Look at the teeth in that thing and see what. Can you get that circle hook? I can't hold this thing
Wait a
up.
minute, we'll get the circle here, baby.
I just want to show them where
I
it
want
is.
to get a picture of you holding the fish.
This is what a little isolation will do for you. Okay? And this is what a little boat ride can get you. And y'all been catching fish like this year. Now they hadn't been here in years past, but the fishing has been improving.
Well, the fish has been improving and we just have new different techniques. We've all changed our techniques.
We get smarter, we reserve the right to get smarter as we go along, and this is what being smarter looks like. And this is the middle of June. This fishing will hold up through October.
Right.
Okay.
1st of November.
And it's lonesome out here, and I don't know why, but I'll be back, and I appreciate it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's a very nice fish you caught.